guys. Sorry, I'm smoking. I just wake up. It's too early. But actually, it's not very early. Let me finish my cigarette and I come to talk to you, okay? Hello, guys. Well, I have decided to make this live. It's just I wake up at 5:55 today in the morning. 5:55. And it's a beautiful message from the angels that I woke up at 5:55, meaning that an angel woke me up. An angel woke me up. An angel woke me up at 5:55 today, and then I Google it because I recently decide. No, I didn't. Yes, I decide. I decide to follow my path. I'm choosing this path right now of not becoming, because I do believe this is a gift given when the day of your birth. It's a God-given gift that you get it when you come to earth. So it's not that I just want and just reading books, and I'm doing that because I want to declare myself a psychic. That's being a psychic. That's a born-given gift. So you have to birth with that. So the thing about books and about getting knowledge and getting references, that's okay, because most of the things we don't come with that knowledge. We have the knowledge within ourselves already. All this knowledge it's already within me. I do things sometimes without knowing, but you always need some references to make the rituals and the spell works. And so this life it's about how I decided, how I took the decision to follow my birth-giving gift, to follow my psychic abilities, and to finally accept them into my life. And well, I was having I'm still having a rough time, but I have a lot of peace and faith that everything is going to be fine. And yeah, so how I decided, that's an amazing question. That's an amazing question. How I decided to follow my path, to explore my birth-giving abilities. I always love to help people. I love to take care of people. I love to nurture people. I love to give the best of me to the people that I love. And yes, so this is a part of the things of when you are a healer, when you have that. And I didn't understand it. That I have OnlyFans, so I was I was battling in the decision. You always have to have pen and paper to put your thoughts and look. The OnlyFans thing, easy money, fast money, but there's by my new career, my new path that I'm gonna follow is my psychic abilities. Psychic abilities. How how I know that I have psychic abilities? Well, that's a very difficult question. How do you know when you have psychic abilities? Well, you have to have a strong um, intuition. Intuition. You have to have a strong intuition. How do I know that I have strong intuition? Well, that's easy because I always feel. It's not that I can read the mind, but I always feel the energy of the people around me. And they do not have the necessity to express with words what they need to, how they are feeling, or how they are feeling about me. I just take the information and I make those energies mine, and that's not correct. But why I say it's not correct? Because if the person is feeling insecurity, if the person is feeling how do you say, jealousy, or all bad things like anger, I will take those and I will feel it in myself, and I will take those energies and make it my own, and that's not correct. So that's the way that I start believing that I was having psychic abilities. One of that. You don't need to tell me how do you feel because I already know. So this is one. The other one, it's when I was a child, when I was a kid, a very small kid. This is a story, not made. But I have to share with you guys because I have shared my transition, some stories about my life being a transgender woman, and now it's time to share about my my path, my spiritual path, and it's not that being a spiritual being doesn't have sex. It's like the angels. Some have sex. Most of them they are asexual. They don't have sex. And so I know that we are living in the terrenal world, and here we have sex, so male and female. Okay, so I have my male genitalia, but I am a master of the feminine energy. I am a master. I master the feminine energy. I always has a strong willing for feminine energy. So that's true. There's some males they have a lot of more feminine energy than women, and it's the same. It's just like that. It's all about energies, and so I do have a strong, very strong and gigantic feminine energy, and I follow that. I follow what I have within myself. So I was battling all my life to identify myself, to wonder why I don't feel like I'm fitting in. And yes, because I am not like everyone else. I'm not saying that I'm more important than everyone else. No, it's just I'm just different. I'm just different. So embrace embrace that different. Don't make that different make you feel apart out of the society. It's no. Also, in this society, they just want to make us all the same. and we are not the same. We all have differences. We all have abilities, and this is so beautiful. So let's go back to the OnlyFans thing, because that was I was battling. So I was choosing to make a lot of money and to be more professional and to go hard or go home on my OnlyFans. And before Christmas, I had a small conversation with my ex, and he told me, you are back in OnlyFans. And I say, yes, of course, because I'm gonna get rich and finally I'm gonna do whatever I want, and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this. Welcome to live chats. Remember to watch your privacy. So yes, all messages. So he told me, okay, Mia, I know you, and you're not going to be happy doing that, or you're gonna be happy for just for the money for a few months, and then you're gonna destroy yourself or something like that. And I say, actually, I didn't hear it. And I say, actually, this MF is right. That doesn't that do not make me happy. That thing doesn't make me happy. I'm just doing it because I feel a sense of security. So everything starts from that feeling. Security, protected, in charge, and I always want to, empower people out there, empower anyone who's watching me. And so for myself, it's not that I'm going to quit now, because I don't have the resources to quit the OnlyFans now. It's not protecting me, it's not giving me security, and I'm not in charge with OnlyFans. But just let me tell you that I do not love to do that. I do not like to do that. I don't feel good with myself doing that. I was doing it because I wanted to be independent and self resilience and self resilience. I think is self resilience, resilience, something like that. And I thought that the OnlyFans is showing my body and 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 doing all this stuff. I'm not judging people who do that. I'm not judging anyone who do that. If you are doing that, that's fine. I did it for a period of my life. I discovered I'm not happy doing that anymore. Well, since the beginning, I was not doing that. I was feeling like I was raping myself. It was a horrible feeling, So just for a couple of dollars, just to pay rent and to buy food and all this stuff, and then I quit, and then my life becomes difficult because I didn't have money to pay bills, and yes, so it was a very difficult time. It is still a very difficult time. I do not say that I do have a lot of money now to pay rent and all this stuff, but I don't care anymore. I'm not gonna put myself and do something that my my body, my spirit, and my soul do not like, that just for a couple of dollars. Doesn't matter the amount of money. So all the security, the protection, and the in charge, and independence, and self-resilience, or reliance, something like that I was looking on OnlyFans, I can do it by myself. alone, helping people, helping myself. While I'm helping people, I'm helping myself because I'm discovering who really I am, and it's so beautiful. So all of this goes to the strong intuition and my new career as the Empress. You know, guys, I always have tried to look for a nice career, what to do, because I always was looking for independent security, the feeling of protection. And you know me, I also have a brand that is Dress Me by Mia, and I love to decor. I love to design clothes and all this stuff. And maybe this is another business that I'm going to continue pursuing later. But for the moment, I will do what I am in control of it. You know, with my abilities, have a psychic. What I need to do? You need to connect with God. You need to connect with the angels. You need to connect with your higher powers. What else? You need to get a book to get some references. You need to buy a tarot. You need few stuff, and then you have the power. You have the independence. You are in charge. You're self-reliant, because you don't depend of money to keep this this new path of giving my psychic abilities out to the world, to give some advices. I'm not consider myself Dalai Lama or Mother Teresa, of course not. I'm just a human being. I have my flaws. I'm also have sins and all this stuff, but everyone has the chance to be spiritual and to trust in themselves. So that's why I decided that number 33, right now I am 33 years old. And the 33 is a very strong number in the spiritual world. 33 in the angelic realm means a spiritual awakenings, guidance, and all of that. So it was just the time now. It was just the time to do that, to do what I was always meant to be. So the OnlyFans thing, it was a momentum. It's just a momentum, and I know that, I always was like saying about empowerment. I love my body. I'm a trans woman. I'm perfect. My body is sexy. I'm beautiful. I'm all of those. Sorry, but not sorry. Egocentrism, showing off your temple, your body. The OnlyFans thing was. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and thank you for being here. It is these 9 people. Thank you so much for listening. I just wanted to share this because it's important for me, and I know that you are out there listening. So just one day you wake up and you see I'm a witch now, so I needed to explain this. So the OnlyFans things, it really feed my ego, the bad ego. We all have good ego, and good ego is fine. Ego is good. It's not bad. The problem is when this ego transforms to egocentrism. So the OnlyFans thing and all the praises that I was looking outside maybe was for self-acceptance. Self-acceptance. Maybe low autostis, autostis, no, self-esteem. Low self-esteem. Low self-esteem. So the OnlyFans, and when I was showing the body and my body, all of this, and money bring me money. I say, oh my God, bring me money. I'm showing off my body. I'm showing off the woman that I am. I empower another people out there to show that I have the big titties, that I have a nice ass, that I have made it as a trans woman. Bullshit. Sorry, but not sorry. Bullshit, guys. That's why I was not feeling happy, because I was just fitting the other part of me. We all have black and white. We all have good and bad energies, and when you do have psychic abilities, you have the willingness and the power to go really, really, really deep, dark forces and dark energies. So following that path of the OnlyFans for myself, it's like you are calling onto the bad forces, and bad forces are self-destruction. It's easy, it's fast, as I say it. Easy plus fast equals ephemeral. Ephemerous. Ephemerous. There is a not long-lasting thing. While spiritual abilities and the spiritual path that I'm gonna follow, trying to help out there people by helping myself. Also, it's complicated. It's not fast, but it will last a long life, a lifetime. It will last a lifetime. And this is the way that I can be proud, and I can feel protected, in charge, security, independent, self-reliance, self-awareness, self-love, and more and more and more and more and more and more and more. Beautiful. Good ego and not allowed. Ego and humbleness. Humble equals peace. Why? Because the other one is egocentrism plus grandiosity equals destruction. And everything goes like a mathematical thing. Egocentric plus grandiosity equals destruction. Bad self, bad forces equal destruction. Good, let's call them white forces, equal peace, equal protection, equal in charge, security, independence, self-reliant. Last period of this lifetime. All of this will be a lifetime. All of this will be a lifetime. You know, guys, that I didn't come to open my eyes and wake up and be spiritual from one day to the other. I have been sober, no drugs and no alcohol for 1 year and a half. And sobriety bring me closer to my goddesses and to my angels. And it has been not an easy path, but I trust, I have faith, and everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be more than okay. I'm just fine. So yes, guys, I do not say that I do not like to feel I am sexy, I am sensual, I am, but there's a limit for everything. I can feel sexy, I can feel sensual and say, hello guys, I love, and I really love that guys out there appreciate my beauty and say, you're beautiful, you're doing this, beautiful, wow. But there's a balance, and I am, being sexy and sexual doesn't mean I have to be, let's don't qualify it like that, but let's find a nice word. Sensual. Sexism. From sexual to sexism is another thing. From sexy to pornographic, it's another thing. So yes, by the way, I am an elegant girl, and by doing this, from elegant to tacky, and let's call it cheap, because that's how you look, that's how I see myself when I do this stuff. And what else? Let's see. Well, I also wanted to say, you guys, that I am a transsexual woman, a transgender woman. Without my surgery, I do have my male genitalia. And why I say that? Because I do accept myself just the way I am. And this is the most beautiful and difficult path of myself, to accepting that I am just the way I am, and no matter what, I'm gonna love myself, I'm gonna embrace myself, I'm gonna empower people. Empowerment. I love to empower people, and by doing OnlyFans and pornographic stuff, I'm not empowering them. I'm not even empowering myself. So I'm just making it. It's not empowerment. It's not something to. Everyone can do that. Everyone can go easy. Everyone can get naked. But by empowerment is to choosing not the rough path, because I'm not having a rough path right now, just a difficult economical situation now. But to choosing different things, choosing what you are really truly meant to be, choosing what makes you happy, sometimes is the most difficult thing. So, and that's the way how you can empower people, and how you can empower yourself, and how you can create self-resilience and be self-awareness and have self-love, because you have to choose a different path than many others. It's something that is a little bit more difficult. It is difficult because to embrace spirituality, we have to first of all get rid and recognize all the bad in ourselves. They don't call it bad. All the imbalance that we have been dealing with. So it is, of course, you look at yourself naked in the mirror and you say, I'm egocentric, I'm selfish, I'm this, I'm that, I'm an alcoholic, I'm a prostitute, I'm doing this, I'm doing holy moly fucking shit. So it's rediscovering yourself and analyzing and accepting them and let them go and choose a new path. It's the same way like doing diet from fast food to salad and let us say vegetarian, but from fast food to a very very strict diet. It's fucking hell. It's freaking difficult. Why? Because you just go buy a burger, you open your apps and order a burger and finish. While healthy food, basically you made it at home. You have to wash, you have to cut, you have to buy the product. It has rituals to make a healthy meal. And everything in life has a ritual. So, I'm gonna tell you a story. Look, I make here a quick, not inventory, but an analyze. I was analyzing. This is like a pro and cons list. My path, my career. Let me call career. Career, my spiritual career. I love it. While the other one we call, let's call it poor. No, let's call it more soft. Egocentric career. Oh, mundane career. Mundane career. Career. Mundane career, darling. I love that word. Mundane. Mundane means a career from the world, while my spiritual career is coming from above. Amazing. Lovely to yes, thank you. I'm having some difficulties. So I'm back to give it all. And so yes, my mundane career on my OnlyFans versus my spiritual careers. So I have choose my spiritual career, and I welcome you to my new YouTube channel. It's going to be all about rituals. It's going to be all about tarot and angelic messages. And let's see what the messages want to tell me today. So good morning everyone, waking up just right now. So yesterday I also was having a conversation with one of my friends, and they told me, Mia, what the fuck? Now you're a witch? And then I say, you know, I didn't have another choice. It was to be a prost or to be a witch. It was to be a bitch or it was to be a witch. And I'm choosing to be a witch. I'm not choosing to be a bitch. So yes, so bitch and witch. And I choose the witch path. I'm not going to be a bitch anymore. I have done that, been there, and I was never happy. It was not meant for me. So let's see what my angel's gonna tell me today. And you see guys, this channel is not just about helping others out there, but it's also about helping myself. You see the inventory, the self-reflection, the pros and cons about my new life, about my past, and how I choose my choices. And this is everything in life. So I needed to do this. And thank you that you are there and listen to me. Invoco al arcángel Jael. Invoco al arcángel Jael en este momento. Invoco a todos los arcángeles. que me manden el mensaje que deseo escuchar, o que tengo que escuchar, el mensaje que tengo que escuchar. Send me the message. Let's channel the message through this card, the message that I need to hear from you. This is outside, it came alone. You see how they speak? This is not me. It's them. Uriel. Oh my God. You see guys, I'm always surprised because Uriel, the Archangel Uriel is 2 times. He's 2 times with me. He is with me now. You see, I am not doing anything, it's just a card. This card flies away and he's telling me, sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. That's what I'm doing now, I'm sacrificing myself. But I know that everything will be good later. Sacrifice. And the other card says, wounded. Yes, I am wounded. I have to recover, I have to heal myself, I have to heal. So yes, you know, also that's another thing. While you get hurt by helping others or just by giving yourself away, thank you so much, Meji. Thank you so much. When you love yourself, when you're trying to be, let's say, a good human being, most of the good people sometimes get hurt. But let me tell you why. Because I recognized, because I did that. I was doing that a lot, and I still going to do that, helping people, because I love that. That's my essence. I love that. And I was going to tell you that I was always giving my best. Let's put a small example. One day a woman asked me for money in the street, and then I say to her, you know, I don't want to give you money, but I will give you some grocery shopping. I was actually entering to the grocery store and she was outside. I said, come with me and pick anything you want. And I think she picks things and I say, perfect, I will get it for you. And after that, I see that she was exchanging them for the money. So I feel really bad. This really hurts me because I feel cheated. I feel that I wanted to help her and she just wanted money. But that's the thing when you help people. When you help people, you help them without expecting anything. If you try to expect, if you have the expectation light open, darling, better not to do anything. Better not to help, because that's not a help cleaning, like that's not a cleaning help. Like, it's not a very, I don't know how to speak. Let's say it's a gray helping, white gray. When you do white, is you help without expecting anything. While you have a great helping, means that you want that you are giving just to receive something, a feeling, something that makes you feel better. That's not good. Because that was what I was doing. I was helping just to feel recognition, just to feel much better, just to feed my ego, my egocentrism. So if I'm gonna give you my hand, I shouldn't wait for anything. And it will be beautiful when someone is reciprocal with you. It gives you the same energies, give you something that's beautiful, that's amazing. But you know that in the world out there, everyone is having issues, so we don't need to expect, we don't need to have expectations when we are doing some good things. Just let it to God and to your higher power. So this is the two cards that they came out today for me. Uriel, why are you telling me, Uriel? Imbalance, workaholic, detached, sacrifice, and the other one, apathetic, wounded, unfulfilled, divided. Yeah, I'm divided in here. OnlyFans and the spiritual career. But I'm gonna choose the spiritual career area, Uriel. So, bless me. Bless me. So yes. And when the cards goes like that they are reversed, you just, I think he's want to tell me that I need to do sacrifice, and in here he want to tell me that I need to heal because I'm wounded. And if you put it in the normal way, down says emotion, healing, devotion, integrated. So I need to work in my emotion, I need to heal, I need to work in my devotion to God and to my higher powers, and I need to integrate all that wisdom into my life. And the other one is a passion, epiphany, entrepreneur, driving. I have to work on that. So that's what I'm doing now, guys. So yes, guys, so this is how I decided to do this. I also wanted to tell you something why I decided this. You know, I don't have money to pay my rent now, and I was doubting. I always has been a believer. I always has prayed to my Virgin Mary. I always believe in her, and I do have my angels and all this stuff. I always do believe, but I was like never really connected to them, like all my devotion. No, I'm more connected with the I was more connected with the outside world, with this world, and I didn't have the money to pay the rent, and everyone goes away, no one wants to help me, and my ex broke up with me, he fired me and all this stuff, he doesn't send me money, so I start doubting in God, I start doubting in my Virgin Mary, and I say, why you want to put me this? Why you make me suffering? Why you're treating me like shit, or all this stuff? And just a few days ago, it came to my mind that I was putting money as my higher power, and just to have that money, just to praise and give all my devotion to the money, I was choosing OnlyFans, to do sexism, to do porn, to be cheap, to be egocentrism, to have low self-esteem, to self-destruct myself. When I put the money as my higher power, because when I lack of money, I resent my gods. So I discovered that I was putting money as my higher power, and that's not good, because money was making me happy, money was making me sad, money was controlling my emotion, money was controlling my life. Not anymore. Not anymore. Money is a necessity, and money will come, that's for sure, but you cannot put, if I don't have money, I'm not going to be happy. I was doing that. So I just recently understood that money, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna put them out there. I Arcángel Uriel, te invoco para que estés aquí conmigo y me traigas tu luz roja y tu luz dorada. Money, it's a necessity? Let's say requirement, not necessity, because I need the air to breathe. If I don't have money, I'm not gonna die. That's for sure. But okay, we have to think about that, about the money thing. But for now on, I could see that I was putting money as my higher power, and not anymore. So yes. Okay, guys, let me tell you a story. When I was a kid, when I was eight years old. When I was 8 years old, I was walking in the building, and you know that the building has stairs, a lot of stairs. I was walking in the building, and while I was walking in the building, I find a tarot deck on the stairs. I was 8 years old. Also, the number 8 is very important. I think I was 8 years old. I was 8 years old when I found a deck of tarot cards in the stairs of the building. So that was a message. I couldn't see it. I couldn't realize it because I was just a kid. And so I got the deck and I was playing with it all day. And then my mom saw me with that card. I got the huge one, the real size. I found them, and then she saw it and she said, "Oh my God, what are you doing with that?" And I say, "Okay, let me read them for you." And she say, "How to?" She say, "No. You have to throw them." And I say, "No, okay, you throw them." And I gave it to my mom. And then she say to myself, "You have to." You have to go, take the deck in your hand and go, and before throwing them out, you have to say, "I do not accept this gift. I do not accept the gift," and I throw them away. That's what my mom told me when I was 8 years old. And now that I'm 33 years old, I'm coming back to my roots, and I'm happy and proud of that. Now every morning, this is also a guidance. I do that not every morning, but today because you are here, I'm gonna do it. We take the car. So today the card that I have is the Knight of Cups. Beautiful. I'm looking to walk forward with my new path, with my new opportunity. And yes, this is it. I'm going forward with my new path and my opportunities in my white horse as a young Knight of Cups. This is it, guys. The angels and the tarot has spoken for me today. So I would have these cards today here to reflect on them through the day. And thank you, guys. That's all. I'm gonna share from time to time stories about when I was a child, about dreams, about how I had the ability, how I always thought, why I started thinking that I have something else that not everyone has. So, why? I will tell you the stories. They are little paranormal stories, but I think it's time that you can hear that part of myself. So thank you guys for all your support. Don't forget to like all my horoscopes videos and comment and share. And let's grow this new adventure, guys. With you and with the higher power, we're gonna make all possible. And remember, I am Mia Carolis, I am the Empress, and I do have all the answers. And the affirmation for today is I allow my emotions to heal. I give my devotion to my goddesses and I integrate my mundane energy into my spiritual energy. I do have passion. I feel driven to the new path that I want to continue. Beautiful. That's all for today. God is willing. We're gonna chit chat tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna do tomorrow is a spell day. Friday is for spells. Tomorrow we're going to do a spells. Tomorrow spells. So if you want to have some spells, tomorrow check here. Because tomorrow we're going hardcore. Tomorrow we're gonna call everything we want. Power, money, abundance, prosperity. Tomorrow it's about, let me show it to you guys. Just because my goddess, welcome, now you're famous. She is the goddess Tihi, the goddess of abundance. She has many names, Avundia, abundance, Tihi, and she is the goddess of money. So tomorrow we're going to make a ritual to invoke her, to bring her to our life. Yes, my goddess. I have her for how long I have you? I think 5 years now. From 5 years. So yes, tomorrow we're going to do an amazing ritual to invoke the goddess Tihi. If you don't believe in goddesses or you have a problem with that, her name is also the angel of abundance, Abundia. So for you, let's call it angel. For me, it's the angel, the goddess, the female energy, fortune. So guys, see you tomorrow and don't forget to tune in and like, share, support. And if you want to know, if you want to follow me on my social medias, my name in Instagram is Mia/Carolis, and my name of the holistic and the spiritual being part of myself is the Press Carolis. The Press Carolis. The Press Carolis. So go to follow me there and show me all your support, guys. Good morning, everyone out there. Today is the best day of my life. Yes, it is. How I close this shit. Of course, I'm still being me.